Are you someone with big dreams, endless ambitions, and a burning desire to succeed, but when it comes to exercise, you just can't seem to find the motivation? Do you imagine yourself with a fit, strong, and healthy body, but the thought of sweating it out in a gym for hours makes you want to crawl back into bed? If that sounds like you, then congratulations, you're not alone. There's a secret that nobody talks about. Being ambitious doesn't always mean you have the energy to work out like a fitness junkie. In fact, some of the most successful people in the world struggle with the same problem. The good news? You don't have to force yourself into exhausting, time-consuming workouts to get the body and health you want. There's a smarter way. A way that allows you to achieve results without completely draining your energy. If you've ever told yourself, I should work out, but I just don't feel like it, or, I want to be healthy, but exercise is so exhausting, then stay with me until the very end, because I'm about to reveal some game-changing strategies that will help you get fit while staying true to your lazy side. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into this together. You might just find that you can achieve your fitness goals, without turning into a gym addict. The biggest mistake people make when they try to get fit is believing that exercise has to be hard. We've been conditioned to think that unless we're sweating buckets, panting for air, and pushing ourselves to the brink of exhaustion, we're not really working out. But what if I told you that this belief is actually holding you back? Think about it. How many times have you tried to start an intense workout routine, only to quit after a few days because it was just too much? The cycle repeats. You push too hard, you burn out, and you give up. This is why so many ambitious people struggle with fitness. You have the desire, but you don't have the willpower to sustain something that drains you completely. But here's the secret, you don't have to work out hard. You just have to work out smart. The key to success isn't about forcing yourself into grueling workouts. It's about designing a system that works with your natural energy levels, not against them. This means choosing exercises that give you the maximum benefit with the least amount of effort. And the best part? You can do this without ever stepping foot in a gym. Let's be honest, getting started is the hardest part. You tell yourself you'll exercise, but then when the moment comes, you start making excuses. I'm too tired. I'll do it later. Maybe tomorrow. Sound familiar? Here's the trick, the 2-minute rule. Instead of committing to an hour-long workout, commit to just 2 minutes. That's it. 2 minutes of movement. It can be anything, marching in place, stretching, or even dancing to your favorite song. The moment you start moving, your brain shifts gears. It goes from, I don't feel like it, to, well, I've already started, I might as well keep going. This tiny trick works like magic. Before you know it, those 2 minutes turn into 10, then 20, and suddenly you've done a full workout without forcing yourself. The hardest part isn't exercising, it's starting. Once you start, the momentum keeps you going. So the next time you feel lazy, just tell yourself, I'll move for 2 minutes. That's all it takes to trick your brain into action. Now, let's talk about exercise hacks for lazy people, because let's be real, if we're going to work out, we want to get the most results for the least effort. And yes, it's possible. The key is choosing exercises that burn the most calories, build the most muscle, and require the least amount of time. Sounds too good to be true? It's not. Science backs it up. Here's the golden rule, compound movements. These are exercises that work multiple muscles at once, meaning you burn more fat and build more strength in half the time. Instead of wasting hours doing isolated movements like bicep curls or sit-ups, choose exercises like 1. Squats, they work your legs, glutes, and core at the same time. 2. Push-ups, they hit your chest, shoulders, and arms all in one go. 3. Planks, they strengthen your entire core with zero movement. By doing just 5 to 10 minutes of these powerful exercises, you'll get better results than someone spending an hour doing random workouts. Efficiency is everything. And if you're feeling extra lazy, Try working out while watching TV. Squat during commercials, do push-ups while watching YouTube, or hold a plank while scrolling through your phone. It doesn't feel like exercise when it's part of your routine. Here's another secret: you don't need a formal workout to be active. In fact, some of the most effective forms of movement don't even feel like exercise at all. If you hate working out, here are a few genius ways to stay active without realizing it. 1. Walk and talk. Take calls while pacing around your room. 2. Dance breaks. Blast your favorite song and move like nobody's watching. 3. Active hobbies, gardening, cleaning, or even playing with your pet counts. 4. Lazy stretching. Do simple stretches while lying in bed. The goal isn't to force yourself into something you hate. The goal is to make movement a natural part of your life. Once you stop thinking of exercise as a chore, it becomes effortless. Now, let's talk about something even more important than exercise: your mindset. The reason most people fail at fitness isn't because they're lazy. It's because they associate exercise with pain instead of pleasure. Think about it. When you imagine working out, do you picture exhaustion, soreness, and struggle? If so, your brain will naturally resist it. But what if you trained your mind to associate exercise with feeling good? Instead of seeing it as punishment, start seeing it as self-care. A privilege. A way to feel better, stronger, and more confident. The moment you shift your mindset, everything changes. Instead of dreading workouts, you start looking forward to them, because they make you feel amazing. Now that you know all these tricks, there's just one thing left to do: take action. Here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, commit to just 2 minutes of movement every day. That's it. No pressure, no stress, just 2 minutes. If you feel like stopping after 2 minutes, stop. But if you feel like continuing, keep going. You'll be surprised how quickly those 2 minutes turn into a habit. And once it becomes a habit, you'll never struggle with fitness again. So, are you up for the challenge? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more lazy-friendly fitness hacks. Let's do this together.